Sorry about that. Yeah. So I was just saying how I feel shitty this past week. And I have post-exertional malaise. And it's making me forget and be unable to do things. So I guess that proves my point. Thank you so much for 4 months, Andy. That's wonderful. That's amazing. And Bad Road's on a 7-stream watch streak. Hell yeah. Thank you as well. And there's Mock saying sound. Much appreciated. All right, well. And I'm not feeling a lot of things right now. And I really should be. I should also be working on voice training and such. 115th stream streak. Dang, Mox. Incredible. Thank you. Oh, shit. Think you're the first one to successfully get the counter to say that. To say anything over 100. Wow. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's Metroid. If anyone asks you why can't Metroid crawl, well, now you know. And Samus is a Metroid now. Well, no. She has some Metroid in her. Alright, we're at a boss fight, huh? Just remembered. I don't even remember the controls for the game. I've eaten, hydrated, I've medicated. Yeah, I'm not forgetting anything. I just kind of feel shitty. Maybe this Dr. Pepper will help. All right. Ah. Ah. Okay, bye. Ah. Give me that. Alright. Now we gotta figure out where we actually have to be. That's a charge station. Oh, fuck. How far back did we get put when I quit because we couldn't get to a save point? I think where we need to get is here? Maybe? That's closed, so no. Through this door is where we need to go, because that's for the super missile homing. Homing super missile? Home missile super Sando. Oh, right. I forgot, this is the Emmy who can always see us through walls. There we go. Not too bad. Now we gotta fight two Chozo warriors at the same time. All of us were here before FOMO metrics. Definitely most of our current audience has been. Ah, whoops. Ah. There we go. FOMO tricks. All right, here's the boss room. Oh. Ah. Trying to just, you know, fuck. Basically, I gotta get one of them a good distance away from me while the other can't shoot me. And that's what's gonna get us through. Oh, rude. Oh my gosh, that's rough. You gotta guide them around so that you have a chance to counter them. Like, I don't even hate this fight, but it is pretty tough. Bloody hell. Ah, crap. Bloody hell. Ugh. Basically, I need to make sure that one of them is on the top platform and the other is on the floor, and it's not easy to figure out the timing for that. All right, let's try again. I can learn something from this fight, so not a waste of time by any stretch. Rude. Come on. Do the one that's counterable. Oh. Here we go again. I think there's a difficulty level one above this, too. You just have to access it. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck. Okay, I don't actually have to hold down the button to charge up the homing missiles. Only have to hold down the shoulder. Oh. Well. No attack is unavoidable. Technically true. That's kind of an insulting thing to put up there when you're going against two enemies that are not synced to each other's patterns. Oh! Thought I had that one. Basically, there's been hundreds of streams. That's the main thing. Ah. yep, that was it. What do you mean I'm supposed to use the tools I'm given? Oh my god, that's so much easier. That's not even a hard fight. I was just doing it wrong. Fucking A. Suddenly I had an idea and it turned out it was the correct idea. Okay, that leads into a fridge. And we don't want to get fridged. Had to put it on the map, though. Otherwise, I might miss it later. Alright, charge beam. Alright, we've got a new item here, as well as some pickups in the room below. Space jump, finally! Now, for those not familiar with Metroid at all, the space jump means I can just jump forever. You know, like in AEW. In AEW, all Elite Wrestling, but fight forever, but I'm jumping instead. Pretty good, right? Hamburgers EU Woot beer. Yes, hamburgers EU Woot beer. All right, yada yada. So basically, now I can go. Now I can just do this. What platforming? I don't know what platforming even is. Fuck the ground. I'm gonna be like Sue with her insect glaive. The ground is disgusting. I'll be up here in the sky. And this is how you know that Samus is a glaive main. Alright, we're done. Even underwater. Still cannot gain height with it, though. Oh, there's guys there. There we go. Pretty good. Alright, we're back at the train. I kind of want to go over here and check the pickup, whatever's in this room. Ah, meant to do that. That's my hatch. Didn't you see me using it? Oh, that one's already open, right? Oh. There we go. All right, then it looks like it's in here. At least you'd think so. That's all right. Nothing there. Maybe like right in here? Did we not check this? Oh, there we go. Now that's just rude. This, then. No? How about this? Not here either. Well, now I'm just confused. How far down do we have to go? There is nowhere else to go. Unless it's like here, which I guess is possible. But no. Oh wait, I forgot. I have that. Oh, that's rude. Oh, that is sneaky. That is so sneaky. I forgot that we had the sonar. Well, we can't get it from this end. I don't feel like going all the way around. So, let's jump. All right, time to take the train again. Only this time we can be up in the sky. The sky train, like in Vancouver. Gavoran. Well, let's go, Voran. Actually, no. Scratch that. I kind of wish you could, influence Samus's stance by pushing buttons and joysticks. I appreciate little things like that on loading screens. Like how in Star Fox I can make the R-wing do a barrel roll. Alright, so where are we going next? Oh. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, let's do that. We've got a grapple door. And these are speed booster. No, there's something we don't have. Alright. Which means we can't get up to here. And where are we going? I guess we can probably get... No, because that's blocked by a ramp. Yeah, there's no way into there from where we're at currently. That was where we got the super missile. Maybe here? Can we get there? Yeah, if we cut through this area, we can. All right. Oh. Oh, those are screw attack. As are these. Yeah, we've already got this stuff. We can, though. Oh, we already broke that. Never mind. I think this is impossible to get with our current loadout. Yeah. Alright, so now we drop into the water. Got a morph ball launcher, which is not where we want to go. Oh, we should have gone down from over here, huh? Alright, let's go back around then. No problem. Oh wait, we can't drop down from here because that's already been used and thus it can't be moved again. Very annoying. There's the green teleportal. How do we get to the green teleportal? We'd have to enter from Burenia. And that would be a long way to go. One of these days, I'm gonna have to have a long talk with that boy. Is there any other way to go from here, though? That is the question, and I don't think there is. I guess we could climb up here and head left. But that cover's closed, so that doesn't do us any good either. It looks like the only way we're gonna get through is via the green teleportal. I can't say that for certain, but that's how it looks. Alright, so that means we'd need to get all the way down to Dairon. Which is kinda out of the way, not gonna lie. But we can't get into here, which is the important part. Funny. Is there an easier way to get to Dairon than going all the way down through this map? I don't know that we can go all the way down through this map. In fact, yeah, we can't. There's not a route. Well, aside from these ones that are on fire, but you know what I mean. You get it. Okay, if we could go from Ferenia to Elune to here, that might be quicker. Except you can't reach Elune from Ferenia. Nor can you go to too many places. Alright, we're gonna head back to Ferenia and then try and head down through Dairon. Because I cannot see any other way to do this. My one complaint with this game is that the loading screens take quite a while. And it's not like a big improvement over the Switch 1. A lot of games with longer loading times do actually load faster on this console. And that's been nice, but this is not one of them. If there's a difference, it's not one that I've been able to notice. Alright, how do we get to Dairon? That is a long way out, huh? Alright, if we head east through here... We're gonna keep looking for secret doors, too. Because there's definitely a few around that we haven't reached yet. Uh-huh. Okay, well that doesn't help. Now, I think we need Boost Ball to get across this, and that is another one that we do not have. I keep hitting select to bring up the map because that's what it is in any other game. Alright, if we go back through the network station, we'll be fine. Alright, let's check in with Adam. Oh, don't get to check in with Adam. Probably for the better, honestly. He's been kind of a dick. Where does the cyan teleportal go? Have we not tried it? Oh, we've never been through the cyan teleportal. Only the green and the blue. I think that that's different than that one. All right, well, let's see if we can get to it. There's something really disturbing about how all of the life on this planet has been replaced by parasites. And I know that's been used in some really racist conspiracy theories now that I say it out loud. So we're gonna try and make sure that that's not the intent here. And I say has been as though there's not white people still parroting that shit to this very day. Okay, that means power bomb blocks. So that's not helpful. We didn't get power bomb, did we? No, we don't have power bomb yet. I'm honestly just glad that despite the imagery that's been used for the Chozo, I'm glad that Samus herself isn't a thinly veiled Native American stereotype. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Well, the worst we'll get is back to the train station at least, because it checkpoints on those. Okay, we're back at the network station, so that's very, very recent. Okay, so we actually can't get to the cyan teleportal because it is blocked by a frozen area. Well, shit. Where else are we supposed to go then? Also, how do we get the speed booster into there? Oh, right. Maybe running from the left side of the elevator and then shine sparking upwards here might do it. Ah, worth a try. Whoops. Gives us a goal to move towards. Ah. I will eat all of the X. You don't even know. Oh, come on. That's just rude. Oh, fuck. Of course that's an Emmy door. There. Oh my god, my health is down to basically nothing. That's fun. It's alright, we get the checkpoint at least. Hey, Willow. Good to see you. Trying to figure out where to go using the space jump, and I think this might be the answer if we go across the ceiling. Might even be able to open up that door. Dang it. All right. That's what I get. All right. If we... Oh, fuck. Where are we trying to go is the problem. I don't even know what we'd want over on that side. So I don't really know what I'm trying to accomplish right now. I guess trying to get to Dairon still makes some sense. I just don't know. I don't currently have an objective marker except over here. So never mind, we do have an objective marker. We just don't know how to get in there yet. All right, so we're on the right track then because it put that there. That's a good sign, probably. Bloody hell. Damn it. All right. I'll take it. Really? Are you stuck in a loop? Okay. There she goes. And she loops back this way. Now, how do we get through this? The way we had been getting through these is to kind of rush the whole way, but that's not going to work here because she can see me through the walls. Maybe we should just go around the long way, right? I feel like the long way is probably better in this case. I don't really know how we're going to move forward here, though. This room sucks while she's in it. Ugh. Let's try that again. I don't have the timing down for those guys' attacks. All right, we're going to take a break real quick. This will be our first one. Wow. All right, so before we do that, I want to remind you that there is a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that shouldn't have to be fought for, like equal rights, equal treatment under the law, and not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. We have listed here some ways that you can help, including the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Okra Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help Black trans and non-binary people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund to take back their land, the Six Grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, and then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Black Lives Matter, the lives of people of color matter, Indigenous lives and lands matter, Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. These are things we got to keep saying and pushing and fighting for till the people all the way to the very top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real protected truths. All right, I'm going to go to the break. I'm going to run some ads. We'll see you back here in about 3 minutes. See you soon. Hey, what's going on? We're back. I went through that room just so I wouldn't have to do it multiple more times. So here we are again. And I should finish that song. I think I've got more of an idea as to how it's supposed to sound now. The thing about music is the way that you think it should sound when you're writing it is not always how it sounds when you're finished. All right, now we're gonna try and go across here the short way. We can't get in there. That still says access closed. So what are we doing then? Oh. Okay. The fuck is all this about? Nothing. Requires screw attack. Great. That's not helpful. Screw attack is the upgraded space jump, by the way, that gives you a constant attack like that, only that doesn't count. So what, are we supposed to go through the top way? Surely not. We've had to go through a fridge once before. I don't see any other way through is the problem. Because that's to come in from the other side. I guess we're going through the fridge. Is Samus gonna get fridged for, to further Adam's role? Oh wait, that already happened. That's called Other M. Man, that game sucks. Alright, here goes. Okay, I think that's a pretty definitive no. I forgot to... Yeah, I did. I forgot to force the game to checkpoint. That's alright. I can still do this. Poor choice. Oh, wait, what's this? Okay, okay, maybe we're on to something now. Nope, never mind. Now that's just mean-spirited, and I do not approve of it. Do love the teeny tiny X's. They're so cute. Alright, so the way in has to be over in this space, right? But that's closed. And there's no way through from the bottom. Can't get through there. This may be one I have to look up to avoid just sitting around searching fruitlessly. Oh, we can at least stop in here. I believe in normal mode, all save stations restore your health, but not in hard mode. It doesn't matter that much because you're gonna die in like 3 hits regardless. That's just kind of the way the game works. That is a big-ass explosion. Ah! Cut that out. Oh, fuck. Ugh. All right. Let's go again, shall we? Where else can we use the space jump? What area? There's the big watery basement. We can get through here now, maybe. No, because there's some sort of door there that I don't know exactly where it's at. And that winds up leading to a place we aren't going to be able to get to, I think. I'm a little confused. Because the game has given us the quest marker for this central unit. But I don't know what to do about that. Well, it's gotta be something to do with space jump, which means this doesn't make any sense. I don't see any new cubes appearing on the level either. Or spheres. I guess we just gotta go somewhere and keep using the sonar. Just gotta actually get all my health back. I'm gonna try this again. Oh, come on. Okay. I'm getting careless. I try to get my health back and instead, I just die. So that's an error in my judgment. If anyone else spots somewhere on the map that I can go to that I'm not seeing, please let me know. I do not mind a little help. That's where our only healing is at. I guess let's go there. I swear I was hitting that button. I'm just a little bit too late each time. There we go. These guys are basically health pinatas at this point. Always have been, but now that they're X's, even more so. All right. See, no problem. I don't know what anyone was worried about. Just like we learned earlier with that boss fight, use your tools, right? The homing missiles are extremely overpowered. Oh. Right. Okay, so what are we doing in there? There's theoretically a way through, but you have to use up way too much health. Oh. Fuck. Now I'm losing all my health again. Alright, this gives me a chance to checkpoint anyway. Alright, there's our health. There's our scan. Right, we know about this. Now we're gonna checkpoint right here. Curious. Since we're checkpointed. Alright, and there's nothing on this side either. Well, shit. Now we're checkpointed on the wrong side. Silly me. Wall blocks. Nothing else down here. Except for Esquier. Aww. There's something else recently with Esquier. Not coming to me. Oh, bye-bye. Juked him. Pretty happy with that. All right, let's try and get through this. And that requires screw attack. Yeah, that's not gonna be doable without screwable. Do attack without screw attack, one of those. All right, so that confirms we do need screw attack to continue. Just gotta figure out where the hell it is. Can't get to Cyan yet. Need to go down to Dairon, probably. I wish it would show us the next ball. It shows us old balls, prior balls. Screen's gonna go black for a sec. Try a thing. All right, there it goes. My controller just turned off. I'm gonna see what the amiibo function is. For all, I happen to have these amiibo, right? We might as well. A totally legit amiibo. That's me. Sorry, I'm sorting through all of my different amiibo. Here we are. This one? Yeah, here we go. There was a problem accessing the amiibo. Oh, good. I have a controller that can read amiibo, thank you. It's mad that I have two different controllers plugged in. Ah, fuck. I was trying to start up the controller and I accidentally turned off the switch. So that's fun. All right, it's probably fine. All right. This is not an amiibo. You are lying. You'd think this would be just nice and simple, you know? They're trying to sell little bits of plastic. There we go. Oh, hey, look at that. Apparently we got a free health tank for it. Well, that's nice. How about Emmy? What does Emmy do? Extra missile tank. Well, that's pretty cool. All right. So those are the two special ones for this game. Starting up the controller again. And there we go. Now we have a little extra health and a few extra missiles. That's good? Question mark. All right, now we need to figure out where we're going. We're going to Dairon. Well, there's got to be a reason. There are... Oh, hey, there's somewhere we haven't been. May as well check it out, right? And I would really love some fast travel. All right, to get there, we're gonna have to go across there to the left. Can we go down any further? We can't go down any further. Is there no way to get to Dairon from our current position? That's the impression I'm getting. Have to go through the Emmy zone. Amiibos are what people kept saying NFTs would be. That's kind of true. Depressingly. Feels like I should be trying to go through here, right? Like this wall? Probably not, though. No, not there. Well, figure that one out nice and quick, and it's the thingy. Checkpoint was nice and easy. I am getting kind of annoyed. I'm gonna just check the path. Alright, after we get the space jump, we go to Dread space jump. Obtain the storm missiles and the space jump. Yes, that's what I did. Thank you. After we get the space jump, reach the boss room. We already fought Esquier. Got the storm missiles. There's the Chozo Soldier Robos. And then it says to find the green teleportal to Berenia. Okay. So we were kind of on the right track. We do have to go back through Gavorin, and we do have to go to the water with the space jump. Okay. I was on the right track, and I psyched myself out. You ever have that happen? It happens to me more often than I'd like to admit. But here I am admitting it. Yeah, we had this right at the very beginning. Oops. Also, we can do this now. Well, can't really do anything about that either. I think the only way we'd be able to do that would be with Super Bomb, funnily enough. Well, I'm glad that my irritation wound up getting us some extra health and such. So I didn't get annoyed for nothing. I just love the storm missiles. They're almost as bad as the power glove. That's not true. The power glove is so bad. Storm missiles are just badass. Alright, so we're gonna go over to Gavorin, take the green teleportal down. This one I have no one to be annoyed at but myself. And that's okay. I'll forgive me. People call it the streamer's curse, that it's much harder to figure out how to do stuff when you're on stream and talking to people and, you know, being entertaining. And it's not really a curse, it's just that humans are not nearly as good at multitasking as we think we are. Like, sure, Alice can destroy entire teams solo in Overwatch while being entertaining. I'm not quite as multi-talented as her in that case. Or in that way. Alright. Well... once again, I ask, how do we get through here? I guess we... oh, I see. Okay, that's actually pretty obvious, and I should have figured it out the last time we were here. No, not should have, just didn't. Don't put that shit on yourself. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. That's mean. That's hateful. And I don't like it. Alright, need the boost ball and the screw attack to get that. Alright, now we're finally going to the next teleportal. Except me, I multitask flawlessly. Yeah, me too, man, me too. I got you. Well, that's an access closed. See? Access closed. Always happy to see green shit on the doors. I'm regaining health. Add missiles. Oh, no missiles here. Only the purple and yellow ones come out. Alright, so now we're gonna head down and then we're gonna try and jump over to here, I guess? What is the button? Oh, can't get that from this side. Couldn't get it from the other side last time, because we didn't have the grapple beam yet. Could be like Prime 4, where they give us the grapple and the lasso. As different items for some reason. Which doesn't make any sense logically. There we go. Oh. We're gonna have to go back around, I guess. What is that you shoot out of your plasma beam? It's green. All right, there is a hidden block in here somewhere. Huh. That's odd. It's just in the wall. All right, we're here now. Fuck biodiversity, everything is X now. They're like the opposite of the Borg. Two missiles. Oh. Boss fight? Not quite. Maybe down below here. Whoop. Oh, fuck. No, I need to pull that from another angle. Horizontal only. Must be parallel. Why is there a machine gun squid? Why is that squid a machine gun? Don't give the squid machine guns. Don't you understand that they have 10 arms? That's dangerous. If you give squids firearms, we're all fucked. Alright. Now we can do this. They're supposed to have water arms. Bloody hell. That's where I was going with that, and you beat me to it. Good job. Thank you, Bad Road. Oh, there's a save point up there that we should hit up before we go into the obvious boss rooms ahead. Oh. Alright, we gotta go. First, is there anything breakable here? Yes, by screw attack, so we'll be coming up from underneath. Screw attack stuff is usually overhead, because a screw attack is done while jumping, so it only makes sense. Sometimes from the left or right, very rarely from the bottom. Oh, I was hoping. All right, now save point. Not a charge point. I don't think. Are the orange ones charge points? I don't think they are. Yeah. But better checkpoint than no point. Better late than never, but better never late. I'm supposed to be doing my voice practice all through the streams, and I always forget. So now that I've remembered, I'm going to keep trying to bring it up here. What I've found is that it's easier for me to raise my voice to a higher level if I do my scales. But I'm kind of embarrassed to do that on stream because I know I'm not so good at carrying a tune anymore. It's a whole conundrum. The X's are getting clever. They're doing things that the original versions of these creatures didn't do. Which does in fact fill me with dread. Metroid Dread. There's another E-tank. So far, so good. So the way that Samus picks stuff up, how when she kills things, she just kind of slurps all of the stuff towards her. That started in Metroid Fusion, and canonically, it's part of her abilities as being part Metroid. Just being able to draw that stuff toward her. And it's here too, obviously, because she's still part Metroid here. The weird thing is that they also put it in the remake of Metroid 2. Metroid Fusion is Metroid 4. So there's no reason she should be able to do that in Samus Return / Return of Samus. It's just an odd little quirk of bringing QOL things to remakes. All right, here's the boss. Well, you're not a boss. You're just a really big mollusk. All right. Interesting. So do we go this way or do we go up on the top? Because this way I'm gonna fall through. Well, might as well, right? Oh, never mind. No, that's a super bomb door, so the point is completely moot. Boss fight? Yep, no? That loading screen took a little longer than normal, so I assumed. Maybe it loaded in the boss ahead of time? No, this is just not the boss room. There's another big pool above us. All right. It's not an Emmy room, but it has the air of an Emmy room. You know, just slightly off. Now they're combining multiple different creatures together into single bioweapon style Oh, this isn't a pad. This is a light sensor. Oh, come on. You can't just go into the next room and then go down to... That just told me something about how the game is put together, and that was very strange. Oh no, it actually isn't very far. Okay. Not quite as strange as it initially appeared, but still kind of odd. Alright, gotta go across from the upper section. That's a good time to go to our second break. We're making progress now, though. If you want to support us, there's a couple ways you can do that. You can, of course, subscribe here. Get access to all of our super cool emotes. Hell, if you do the highest tier, then you can make an entire pause. Just an entire pause. Alice drew up the body for the pause last night, and so there it is. Check that. That's rad as hell, right? That's pretty much the best thing. We'll be continuing to work on this stuff as time goes on. And also head over to patreon.com/ifwhen, where you can get access to art, music, and shout outs at the end of the streams. There's even been a new track recently, also by Alice, who'd never actually written a song before. I helped a little. I got the technical stuff put together, but that's it's good stuff. She wrote it for her partner, Mox. All right, going to the break. Going to the BRB. I'll be back in just a few minutes once the ads are done. And I know we're gonna get the screw attack soon here. How many more times can I say screw attack before we get the thing? Catherine, if you'd gotten up here like 20 seconds ago, that would have been fine. Oh hey, we're gonna break shit. Isn't that fun? Now we can lasso. Oh, that's a nice crash, huh? And where does this go? Why, it lands real hard, y'all. Ooh, what's this one? Of course it's power bombs. Why wouldn't it be? Some kind of blue thunder bomb. Oh, music change. Item room. So I guess this is the screw attack. And screw attack, screw attack, screw attack, screw attack, screw attack. That's not a screw attack. That's gravity. Well, never mind that. We get the other one. Aw, yeah. It even changes her weird suit muscles purple. It's a good look, honestly. All right, so now the water effectively doesn't affect us. Greatly reduces damage taken from enemy attacks. Oh, right. I forgot about that part. Also, we can now stand in cold and lava. And we can move freely in water. This gravity suit is maybe the most powerful version of the gravity suit in the whole series. Not that I'm complaining. And it increases dash melee's damage. Not regular melee, only dash melee. They even gives it like a red coloration. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Fuck physics. Newtonian what? All right. Now we've got our next target by the look of it, which is up, as these things often are. Now all water does is muffle the music. Whoop. Yeah, that's screw attack. See, they're still teasing me with the screw attack stuff. They knew I wanted the screw attack. Oh, hey, it's Adam. Oh, we glow green now. Love that.
Uploading data.
DX have spread across the entire planet. Assume all living organisms have by now been replaced by X. There is another problem you may have noticed. The temperature of ZDR has started to fall. I cannot say for certain if the X are to blame, but the drop in temperature is indisputable. The gravity suit should keep you insulated from the effect of low temperatures. Even so, beware the unexpected and proceed with caution.
I wonder if Samus knows what's going on yet. Because, like, we figured this out a while ago. In Metroid Prime 4, she'd figured out how the original story was supposed to go, right? And then they threw a curveball by making it suck. God, I was going to bat for Mackenzie, because, like, obviously they were gonna do something with that. Obviously, this was a deconstruction of the the hero, the chosen one narrative. And then they were like, nah, actually it's not, though. I'm a little bitter about it. Little bit of bitter. All right, so now we have access to Ataria from another angle. No, no. We're saying the Chozo one, of course. Of course. This is like a serious... This game in particular, this is what's gonna fuck Samus up. You know, Ridley commits genocide, Samus kills Rizby. No, not Rizby. We don't kill Rizby, we pet Rizby. Samus kills Ridley. Then she comes to this planet, finds out that there are still some living Chozo, and then the first Chozo that she's talked to in like 25, 30 years is then murdered by another Chozo. I love how over-designed the suit is, right? Gaston. Are you gonna come up here then? Are you insisting? Alright, come on then. And if you jump off, I'm gonna be mad. So, please be good. That's all I'm asking. No, you can't have that. I already ate it. Wouldn't have really been good for you either. It had onions in it. Onions are real bad for doggies. Like, really bad. He was sniffing at the plate that my calzone was on. I see. See, I wish I had the fucking... I wish I had the fucking screw attack. Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure I got that. Oh, hey, look, the water froze. I was saying boo words. I imagine that if the X are going out of their way to make things cold, it means they've got some sort of imperative to protect themselves from the Metroids. And Samus being the Metroid, that makes sense, especially if Ravenbeak is the one causing it. Or what's left of Ravenbeak. Because do we really know for sure if Ravenbeak survived the X? The implication seemed to be that he didn't. So this could be another SAX situation. Except I guess it'd be RBX. Because, you know, his name isn't Samus Aran. I still don't know what's with those weird little biological cores that we have to shoot out. Like, that's kind of weird. Oh, hey, I remember this room. And it is cold. Oh, hello. Whoop. Oh, fuck. Oh, messed that up. How far back does that put us? Does it let us continue from outside the room? I hope so. But yeah, this guy's got a shield. Okay, good. Ooh, that's a new one. Oh. I was trying to get fancy. Okay, that looks like it's actually counterable. That's a new one. All right, so these guys are leveling up now. By the way, in the last 3 seasons of The Flash, especially season 7, they say the words level up like over 100 times in that one season. It's really annoying for some reason. They needed a thesaurus. Oh. Okay, whoops. That's on me. Ah! Way late. Franziska von Karma might characterize that as foolish. You're right. In fact, I'm certain she would. I suppose she'd call the Flash Mr. Barry Allen. Which... Is Franziska the reverse Flash? Still too early. Way too early. Oh my god. I keep doing it after 1 beat because that's the timing for most attacks. But I need at least 2 beats. I don't even have to use that one, I just kind of want to get it. Ah. Panicked. It's my instinct taking over every time, and it's wrong because that's not how any other attacks are in that manner are countered. So this one's kind of tough for me to relearn right at this second. Almost had it that time. It's really difficult. And that time I was too late. I have no idea what the timing is here. I think I'd better just avoid it for now. I'll learn it if it becomes necessary later. Ow. I got lightly bumped. Oh, fuck. Oh, no! Lightly bumped was my halfling monk. Yes, he does know his first name's an adverb. Oh, good. It kind of sounds like a Kender name. Fuck, fuck. There we go. Schlorp. I was never allowed to play Kender, which is sad because my plan was to max out perception so I could catch myself far away. Good stuff. Well, that was dramatic. Those ones aren't X. Which means Adam is immediately proven wrong. How odd. How odd that he would be proven wrong just basically 2 rooms away. Oh, no hidden blocks in here. Whenever the X try to eat those, they explode. You know, that makes sense. Okay, but this one, that one's an X. Three more piece of tank. Oh my god. Do I have to fight the boss again? It's okay if I do. I gotta remember to use the storm missiles. You know, all the time. Missed me. Ah, see the X ones. Okay, that's interesting. The X are taking them. The X just die when they explode. All right. All right. So they do succeed in the eating, but then they explode and die anyway. Speed boost, you say? Well, we can't quite get there, but now we know that there's a path to speed boost through. Oh, hey, look where we are. I know this place. And that missile tank. Yeah, we're gonna get that missile tank now. Look at that. All we had to do was... well, nothing. We still can't get it. That's very rude. Mad about it. Ooh. There's a door we can open, though, I think. So let's do that. How much damage is this gonna do? Oh, that's not terrible. That's not something I have to worry too much about. Okay, that's already open. Good to know. That was my own marker that was on it. And then I didn't take it off. Is this one where you speed boost by clicking the stick while running? Yes. Whoops. Okay, well that's just rude. There's an item in this room, but I'm not seeing any hidden blocks on either side. Oh, yes, there is. They're just underneath. Is there a way down into there from here, then? Yes, there is. But it requires the speed boost. Specifically, that might be Shine Spark? Because I'd have to tap down to start it up and then fly to the right, and I think that leaves her close to the ground. When it gets cold outside and you got nobody to love, do-do-do-do. Oh, hey. Killing it with a counterattack. Prevents the explosion. That's good to know. All right. Well, if we can't get through this way... then where can we get through? Ah! I guess we're just gonna carry on through, huh? There doesn't seem to be anywhere else accessible from where we're at. Trying to get to that item sphere, huh? Which I guess means we need to take the long way around? Go through the Emmy zone. The door is frozen shut. So we can't even leave the Emmy zone, or leave through the Emmy zone. Huh. Curiouser and curiouser. Well. Yeah, these are frozen too, so we can't get through the south way either. Now I'm thinking about the Hummingway. They very specifically designed new stuff for this area, so I guess it makes sense that we're going through it. If we go south and back this way, I mean, I guess we can see the top of that room. Might as well take a look. Oh, never mind. Can't go that way.
Uploading data.
I have determined the reason for the planet's rapid cooling. Thermal energy is no longer being routed from Cataris.
Well, yeah.
This area, Arteria, is located in the depths of the planet. Much of it will be frozen. Find a way to thaw any frozen doors and pools you encounter. The central control system you activated in Cataris is still operational. Some force must be physically blocking the routing of thermal energy. I suspect a powerful X is involved. You must annihilate it. Return here after solving the problem. The cooling has prevented you from exploring this area. There must be a vital ability hidden somewhere here.
What kind of logic is that? Adam's got some serious video game logic to him right now. Like, sometimes it's just cold because it's cold, not because there's something locked away. Yes, I'm awesome. Thank you for noticing. Rude. Hey, look what I found. 2 missiles. Oh, we can get whatever's hidden in here, too. Alright, so we're gonna have to go all the way to the east to get back to Cataris. Can't go to the save point. All right. There we go. Can't go that way. Where can I go? I guess down along the south end here. Well, south-ish. Why aren't homing missiles called pittles? Because that sounds like cat food. Now we're going up and around and east until we find a frozen door. Just to forewarn ya. Ravenbeak is basically Silver Age Lex Luthor. Yeah, I feel comfortable saying that. I don't even think that that's particularly a spoiler. Oh, right, I forgot about this guy. Fight me. I don't remember how to fight him. Not like that. Okay, I remember now. Om nom. I will om nom the creature. Sensor lock. Oh, there's a missile tank there that we don't have yet. And it is... looks like it's totally gettable. Yeah. Open access. We're gonna have to go along the top. Now that's just rude. No, never mind. Can't go this way either. We are absolutely blocked the heck off. Gotta go down the southern route. Oh my god! Don't know much about what distinguishes Silver Age Lex from other versions. Okay, so... I guess it makes the most sense to just say what separates the Silver Age from other comic ages in general. And that is that the Silver Age is really, really silly. Like, intentionally. Supervillains were often punchlines more than anything else. Their plans tended to be overwrought and often a little bit nonsensical. So that's the main thing. Sounds like Adam West Batman. Yes, that was a Silver Age Batman. Things also tended to not get as dark as they could in the Golden Age. Just as racist, though. You know. And not as gritty as they are in the Iron or... Whoops. The Iron or Modern Age. Do we have a name for the current age? Because Iron Age is what I usually hear. Iron and Bronze Age for the early and late 90s. But now we're just like the age, I guess. Not gonna get me again. But the Silver Age was, generally speaking, late 60s, early 70s, somewhat into the 80s. I take less damage per hit, I just take more hits. A lot of it was in response to the comics code. Alright, now we're up to the elevator to Cataris. You can't just put the item marker there, Adam. That proves you already know what is there and where it is. Come on. Also, Silver Age Superman was a real dick. Most versions of Superman, he sees himself as an immigrant and a citizen of the world. Silver Age Superman often seems to think of himself as a god. Hence the existence of super dickery. Whoops. There we go. Much better. grab some more missiles, you know, while we're here. Another charging station. Full charge station. Thermal door frozen. That's never a good sign. Oh, we should stop off at the network station, huh? Just for the checkpoint. Hey, first try. All right, we've got a morph launcher over there. And that leads us to a 3-point landing. Told ya. Oh, hey, there's flesh everywhere. Oh man, they got flesh all over the generator. Hey, look who it is. We're about to fight Exodus. Guess who? Oh, whoops. Oh. Oh. Touching any part does a huge amount of damage. Right, skip. Let me. There we go. Anyway, this one's name is just Experiment Z57. Not the most creative name. It resembles the Parasite Queen from Metroid Prime, though. Damn it. Oh. Gotta figure out how to duck under that lunge. All these bosses have terrible acid reflux. Yeah, that's why I feel bad about killing them, you know? I can relate. Whoop. Oh, that can be parried. All right. Bring it on. Oh, well, what am I supposed to do there? I guess we'll find out when we get back, because it's time for our final ad break. I'll see you back here shortly. Messed that one up. Messed that one up real bad, in fact. Let's start that one over. Let's try that again. One more time. One more time. Whoops, I fucked that one up. it out. I failed at it, but I did figure it out. Okay. That one, I don't know. That one kind of looks like it wants me to speed boost. Or just keep pushing right. This one gets complicated real fast. Damn it. Ah, no. Almost had it. Oh my gosh, that one's rough. That one, you can see what you're supposed to do. It's just harder than it sounds. Meanwhile, this one, this first part, that's pretty easy. Damn it. Ah, I keep mistaking that for the other one. Just gotta keep blasting him. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. She won't do the backflip if you have your, or she won't do the spin jump. If you have a missile going, I think. No, she will. I don't know what's going on there then. I guess I'm just not hitting the direction at the same time. we go. Ah. Oh, what? I bumped into its elbow. That's, unfortunate. Oh, fucks that one up. It doesn't like it when I do that. There we go. Dang it. This one. Oh no, I got a perfect on that one, and then it killed me with a regular ass swipe. That's a damn shame. Hi, Gaston. What's the matter? Did you wake up because I was being loud? Was I being too loud? I'm sorry. Love you. You're a good boy. If you're trying to go down, don't go that way. Don't go that way because that's where all my medicine is. I'll scatter it everywhere. I don't have to be looking for bottles. Oh, he's Speepy. no. I'm slowing down. He's speeding up. All right, this is the run. Got greedy. Oh my god. Oh. Didn't move fast enough. Phase 2 was is where it gets difficult. Obviously. So, you know, just gotta learn those attacks perfectly. I love the way its legs wobble around. There we go. All right. That's what we're doing now. Oh no, I was a little too late. We're getting there though. I have a hard time with the storm missile because I keep thinking I need to let off the button to fire it, but it's actually that you need to press another different button. Keep thinking release R1, but in fact it is keep R1 pressed and press Y. Okay, Gaston, are you leaving? Alright, there you go. Please stop pushing and shoving, baby. Okay. Oh, careful. Careful. Don't trip. There we go. Alright, he made it. Oh. Ah. Oh, didn't jump in time. Ah. Oh no, I landed in the goop. Okay. We've got it down now. We just need to get it all in a row. You know, like ducks. Let me line these guys up for you, Fox. That's as many missiles as I can get out. this again. Twice in a row. Got him. But Professor Ravenbeak accidentally added one more chemical to the, or ingredient to the concoction. Chemical X. And thus the fleshy generator was born. Didn't even have to fight the big X. Oh, hey. I remember pushing that. Oops. We can't take the bottom way. I guess what we're doing now is going to the network station, and then next week I don't know, we may as well head back towards the important item. Which means getting to... Oh, hey, these doors ought to all be open now. But we need to get back to Artaria. Artaria? Artorias of the Abyss? Different game. Okay, there is a way to Artaria just up ahead. Or we can go back this way and collect some stuff that we couldn't collect before. Let's do a little mop up in that case. Or not. I don't think there's a way to do any mopping up here. Yep, never mind. This game does like to block off the ways behind you sometimes. Which is, annoying. It's not a perfect game. They want the world to feel dynamic and like you can have an effect on it. And unfortunately, that can sometimes mean that those effects aren't necessarily in your favor. Ooh, I wonder what's in that lava. We can do a little mopping up, you know, as a treat. What? She likes it. She likes the lava. Ooh. We've got a teleporter. Where does this teleporter go? This teleporter heads to the far left side of Arteria, which is where we need to be anyway. Well then. There's other things to mop up first, and then I'll do that. I saw at least a couple of items that we could get. There. Already got that one. Are there any over here that we don't, or I don't think there is. Oh wait, there's this other portion of the hot room. So we can at least see what's in that direction. I think. Oh, never mind. We can't get to that from here. Wow, they really are effectively closing everything off. Well, might still be able to get there. Here we go. Screw attack, of course. Or... what else would it be? I better not fall straight through. Alright. I put a lot of work into that. There, it wasn't a total waste of time. Or even a colossal waste of time. It was just a regular waste of time. Well, now I'm just finding more and more map as I go. We've gotten 4 missiles now. This was totally worth it. And there's the total recharge with Arnold Schwarzenegger. All right, we should head back as soon as we check out this last high-ceilinged room. All right, it's been checked. All right. What's the direction to get back to there? Upper route. And then around. Okay. And off to Artaria. I don't know why it makes you wait that long every single time. It's not like it's background loading or something. It's still got to do the whole load screen. It's odd. It's odd is what I'm saying. Pull that out of the wall. This area is open again. Already got these. Oh, hey, that was simple. There's our screw attack. That's what it's supposed to look like. We did it. We got the screw attack. Yeah. That's the elevator. Map station. Well, if we're already at the elevator, I guess we can go through here now. Get 2 more missiles. There's lots more screw attack blocks. Save station, map station. Where was the network station here? It was all the way over there? Good lord. Well, let's see if we can get over to the nearest whatever station. No, can't go that way. I guess the only way to go is the elevator. Missiles. Always welcome. And here's our network station. Knew it was somewhere.
Uploading data.
Well done, Samus. You have stopped the planet from cooling. In addition, you have gained the screw attack ability. It will help you access previously unreachable places. You are far more combat ready than when you first arrived, but you are still not prepared to face Ravenbeak. There is a very low probability of success in standing against him now.
And that's it for tonight. There's a very low possibility of success if we were to face him now. You know, that's a step up. All right, thanks everyone so much for coming. It's been a blast as always. If you want to support us, you can subscribe here on Twitch, or you can head over to patreon.com/ifwhen for access to art, music, and shoutouts at the end of the stream. Thank you so much to our patrons, Sky, Andymonium, Melly Basket, Kai, Nahum Wengrove, Angelic, and Willow Mist. You rock. Then we've got schedule at truckcommunity.neocities.org. Tomorrow is Soleil with, what is she playing? Right, Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if Willow is streaming tonight or not, but if she is, she's over at Willow Mist 23. Here we go. On our YouTube channel is at youtube.com/@ifwhenvod. Go ahead and you know, go over there and hit that subscribe button. Like and react. I don't know. Boost the YouTube. All right. Bye. See you later.